What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Dr. Ricky McCray here. And listen, I am here to give you some more excerpts from my book, Some Things Are Worth Fighting For. Listen, I believe as we're talking about in this series of, have you become the person that you really wanted to be? Are you satisfied with that person that you are, that others experience? So today, in this part 3, I want to talk about, are you creating toxic environments? Are you creating toxic environments? Early on in my wife and I's marriage, we probably was in 5 years, and we got into an argument, and what she said to me stunned me. She was like, I never know if you're coming or going. I never know if you're up or down, if you're feeling good or feeling bad. She was like, I feel like we're always walking on eggshells around you, that you could snap at any minute. You could be mad at any minute, and then all of a sudden you'll be back excited, back happy, back loving and trying to hug on me. And she was like, I'm on an emotional roller coaster. And I realized at that moment that I had in some ways recreated the toxic environment that I grew up in. My dad created a toxic environment that you didn't know if this was going to be the day where he was just going to be the most loving person, the most fun, joyous person, or he was going to be a monster and he was going to literally ruin and sabotage every good thing that had happened. And I have found myself creating those same toxic environments. And I realize that when we create toxic environments, it is because we're trying to control things, right? Because for us, when you create a toxic environment, you're trying to control that person leaving or not. You're trying to control if that person stays with you. But the reality is that control is really false power, because all it doesn't leave you feeling more secure about your relationship. It makes you feel more scared. Because you're manipulating the person. Who am I talking to that the people around you always feel like they're on emotional roller coasters, always feel like they're walking on eggshells? You don't even know why you're doing it. How you could just snap off one day and then, matter of fact, within the same day, be something completely different. Perhaps you've been trying to control someone staying or leaving. Perhaps you've been trying to control things, and if you feel like you have a control when you can you regulate the temperature, right? Where you're like the thermostat in the room. I want to share with you that if you really want to have meaningful relationships, you have to trust people that they won't leave, or trust people that if they are to leave, then they were supposed to leave. But you creating that emotional roller coaster and you trying to control the situation doesn't make your relationships have more quality or more stability. What it does is it brings more instability and more insecurity to you and others. Listen, if you are in that space and you know you need help, I encourage you to go get the help that you need to make sure that you can deal with those issues in your past, right, that helped get you to that place, so that you can get to the place where you trust people again. So thank you so much. I pray these are being a blessing to you. Listen, go get my book. I dealt with this. I'm telling you now, I want to help you get out of that. I want to help you get out of these manipulating situations. I promise you they will not benefit you in the end. So go get my book, Some Things Are Worth Fighting For. I want to be a blessing to you. I want to help you out of that kind of vicious cycle. Matter of fact, if you don't believe, ask the people around you to see if that's you. See if they will confirm that you have been doing that. So listen, come back and see us. We've got more episodes, more things that we're going to be talking about. But if you got a relationship on your heart that you can't seem to walk away from, you can't seem to get away from that person, even though there may be trauma, pain, and difficulty and complications, perhaps it's because that some things are worth fighting for. God bless you.